Okay, so what is low-cost server hosting? Low-cost server hosting is actually the goal. The tool that we had to implement to do it is actually a private cloud. And what that allows our users to do is to provision, deprovision, and manage the entire life cycle of their server. Turns out the most expensive part of any server is managing its life cycle. And so by offsetting that to the academic divisions, we were able to provide server hosting in a data center at a very low cost.
The project got started through all of our interests in the technology, and then an integration with the company who developed the technology, Joyent, who helped make it available to us at a low cost, at affordable cost.
Right, so there's a lot of, the future's bright, I think, for low-cost server hosting here. There's a lot of new features coming online. Docker is one of them. Docker is something that everybody wants. Our solution publishes a Docker endpoint, and so people can simply change their environment to hit the Docker API on our endpoint and provision their entire Docker environment there. Private networks are another thing that's coming to our solution, and just generally expanding the service. We have a couple hundred virtual machines hosted there now. I see no slowing in growth, and so I think we're going to have to expand the cluster in pretty short order. We're about 70% capacity at this point. So we've been doing trainings a couple times a year. That's basically our biggest outreach to new people. We have it fairly well documented on our service page. So that's a good way to kind of learn about what it is and whether or not you have access to it. We've tried to make access to it as broad as possible. It's even available to students if they have a faculty sponsor. And so if they want to learn more about it, they can reach out to us. They can read the service page. Eventually, they'd have to reach out to us and take a training before we set them up with an account and get them going.